No, 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 no. Wait. Wait. What's up, y'all? Jay here. I'm a bit late on these chapters, but I plan to release new chapter reactions on every Sundays. I want to release anime reactions during the week, not only One Piece. I do have some solo leveling reactions coming because I wasn't able to get around to those videos. So this video is going to include chapters 1184 and 1185. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all, and let's get right into it. Usually I'm kind of like against seeing flashbacks when hype moments are happening, i.e. Emu is on the island right now, but I'm kind of interested because this might give us a lot of lore and it might actually build into the Holy Knights, so I'm looking forward to it. The cover request is Brook getting electrocuted by jellyfish at the beach, and strangely enough, when I was looking up the chapter, I literally saw these jellyfish, and the first thing that came to mind, and I'm sure a lot of people's minds, were those eyes are just like how Emo's eyes look. So I'm surprised that this is how the cover page is going, because now I feel like this is a setup for Brook to be linked with the world government in this flashback. Not necessarily him being a part of it, but just, you know, having some involvement, whether it be good or bad. But we continue on. So we start off with 14-year-old Gunko. When the princess of Hesperia turned 14, 5 princes came seeking her hand in marriage, drawn by the rumors of her extraordinary beauty. These princes seem young too, except this nigga with the beard. I don't know, he weird. He's weird, I don't know about him. But it says, I yield. I see Gunko is clashing with them. If you're not strong enough, you can't be my man type shit. You're all too weak. I have no interest in weak men, and don't even think about approaching me if you can't play music. Music? Really? We go back to Brook and Gunko. Brook says, you certainly have. And yeah, Gunko is a pretty cute child. That I understand. Brook isn't really interested in her. You know what I mean? We all know that from the last chapter. What the fuck? And I bet someday my boobs will be big enough to pop right out too. I do not condone this. Brook says, don't say that. It's unladylike. Truly it is. I'm gonna try to not repeat who's talking because I'm pretty sure y'all can figure that out yourself, and it might get annoying if I continuously say Brook, Gunko, so I'm just gonna read straight through. My word, you're gorgeous. May I see your panties? He was on this type of timing way back then too? Oh my goodness, bro. I thought he developed that after going through insanity from being trapped in the Bermuda Triangle. That's the Bermuda Triangle. The Florian Triangle. Will you give that a rest already? I love your songs, Brook. His Majesty told me the same thing. You really admire my dad, don't you, Brook? My mom too. I guess he was my benefactor. If I hadn't crossed paths with your father, by now only my bones would be left behind. It makes sense because before the flashback had happened, when they first interacted, Brook had mentioned that it's unfortunate how Gunko killed her father because he was the guy who saved his life. Oda really does know how to tie stuff back in. It's just really good. I saw this picture on Instagram and I heard a lot of people like making comparisons to how Blackbeard and how Brook looks now and saying that Brook might be a part of the Davy clan, and I can definitely see why. And if he is, I wouldn't even be mad because thematically that would make sense, you know, because Brook knows a lot, like Binks' sake and all that stuff, so it makes sense. He could have learned that from his family back in the day. The stench, he's a stain on our country. Damn, bitch. It's a kid, man. Jeez. Brook is in the garbage dump singing. Oh, this is the image that Oda drew from him when he was showing us how he looked as a kid. That's pretty nice. Very good callback. The King's Bad. Yeah, it's the King's Bad. Oh, one day I'll play real music. The best you ever had. This nigga Brook got some bars though. Hold on. My mommy, my daddy, my little brother too. With empty bellies rumbling, they had no food to chew. Bars. Brook moving crazy. Hey, one thing you can't say though, Brook be dropping hits, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That was cold, man. Here we have King. I deadass can't remember what this guy's name is. I'm gonna say the King. Those are some rotten lyrics. Did you write them yourself? Is that thing? Yeah. It's my violin. That's supposed to be a violin. Oh, he made a makeshift violin with a bottle, and so that's pretty cool. It does have a freeing vibe to it, I guess. Hey, I've seen you around here before. Are you a fan, mister? Oh man, because if you look closely on his shirt, it actually says die. Yo, Oda needs to give kids a break, bro. Like, kids in freaking One Piece go through the worst shit. You could say that, but don't call me mister. I'm only 21 years old. You a rough 21 years old, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Say what? You've got an old face. You look like you've had it rougher than most. Well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. As a token of our friendship, I'll treat you, Big Bro. I caught some grasshoppers and frogs today. That's the ugliest fucking frog I didn't ever see in my life, man. Bro, Brook's backstory is gonna be so freaking interesting. I can already tell. This man is deadass hitting the Gear 5 pose too. I feel like Brook is definitely a part of the Davy clan. Definitely. I deadass almost called this man King Bakori. I'm sorry, gang. That's a disrespect. But I'm gonna be real with you. This is some weak ass shit, bro. Like, this is weak, dog. What is this? But I understand though. This should probably hit. It's not Sanji hit, but it probably does hit though. Alrighty, time to get back to singing. Later, big bro. Cool dude, man. I mean, Brook's always been cool though, even as a kid. Let me just give my little thoughts on this. I do think that he's royalty right now, and either he got disowned or he just ran away by himself because he just couldn't take the whole I have to be studious and stand up. You know what I mean? So it makes sense, but you can see that he does miss the life of being a royal because of the food and everything, as he's still dressed in the attire of a royal person. So that makes sense, but we move on to the next parts. Blood. Oh, that's fucked up, man. Let the man have some curry, bro. Come on, man. I don't know anything. This is a mistake. I got a roleplay. My bad, y'all. Cut the crap. You suck at lying. We know you're the courier. Those gangsters told you to drop off their powder, didn't they? Where did you hide it? You think Brook out here shipping the crack cocaine like this is the 80s, man? What you mean, bro? Goodbye, big bro. You know, sometimes you gotta understand, you can't blame every single Marine for the way how another Marine acts, right? But when you see some shit like this, it doesn't make you judge the whole system as a whole, you know? But this man doesn't even have the face of a good person. Chewing on the twig and shit. Big bro, it's Prince Leuven. Okay, I know his name now. Leuven. What? He's a prince? I'm really glad to see you, Brook. I don't know what I'd do if you died. Please stand back, your highness. Leave the rest to the guard corps. Shut up. I'll handle this with my own hands. These damn bastards put my good friend through hell. Look at the state of him. I'll give him a taste of their own medicine. Prince Leuven, we've apprehended the dealers from the Moron family. That name is still fucking hilarious to me because they're dead ass just called morons, bro. We've also confiscated the illegal drugs and arrested their courier. Their courier? So this kid really had nothing but curry powder? Yeah, bitch, you could have smelt that shit, bro. Your Highness, please restrain your personal anger. The Navy has the backing of the world government behind it. If the government is going to shield scum like this, then our world is doomed. Hey man, it's not your world. It's Moo's world. Chill. We're Marines, you know. Shut it. You're just garbage. Woo! On guard, nigga. Oh, he's a notorious sword user. Okay. And she's a fencer. That's pretty cool. He's a swordsman? That's so cool. Did you hear? They're saying that Lady Candel saved our country again. What about the king, gang? I mean the prince. Esperia Palace. So you were a prince this whole time, huh, big bro? Yeah, about that. I'm really sorry. It's not like I meant to deceive you. I just really enjoyed spending time with you. You can't really blame him for keeping that hidden. I know Brook is a cool dude, and if he really found out that the person who's like chilling with him and everything is a prince, he's gonna want to try to stray away because he wouldn't want that person to get in trouble. Every time Prince Leuven goes missing, it scares us half to death. I never would have guessed that you were spending your free time with such a cute little friend. Yeah, it makes sense why he's smitten. She's pretty beautiful, to be honest, and I love the way how her hair is designed. It just looks so nice. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize your wounds were still so deep. This is the face of somebody experiencing pure bliss, bro. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyway, tell everyone, this kid is my favorite musician. Get him a room in the barracks and give him a proper musical instrument, and arrange for him to attend school. A new star is about to be born in Esperia. That was a nice chapter. That was a really nice chapter. I must say though, I was recently watching episode 1165, I think, in the anime, and Brook mentioned that school, it's been a long time since I've been to one. So I really do like this chapter. The pacing of it was pretty good. Learning more about Brook's childhood is actually very fascinating to me because, like I said, I know we're going to go into a part of this story where the world government is going to be involved, and I'm really looking forward to see how they're implemented in his backstory. Yeah, this chapter was really nice. So now we're moving on to 1185. Hi again. This time we have chapter 1185. Y'all better buzz off. And we have the cover art request by Masoko, Hancock hones her cooking skills for Luffy. So, this chapter starts off with Prince Leuven. I remember his name now, guys. Nah, this nigga Brook looks dead ass like fucking Blackbeard when he was a kid. I won't even lie to you. Prince Leuven says, Candell, make Brook your page. Teach him good manners and how to speak properly. You got it, Lord Leuven. Man, if I was Brook, I'd be so fucking jealous. Cause she too bad for this butt chin ass. Nah, he's a cool dude. Let me not hate on him. Wow, the palace is packed with cute babes. There's one hottie, two hotties, not her. Three. Are you fat shaming right now? Wow. Really, Oda? Like, I don't think I can read this manga anymore, bro. Like, genuinely don't, like, come on, bro. Don't worry, you're still number one, Candell. That's Lady Candell. You're my page now. Yo, let me see your panties. What? Candell, do you have a type of guy you go for? I can't remember what anime I watched, but there was this one person who just constantly kept correcting the fucking MC. It was just funny as hell. There is one man, but he's out of my league. Still, the reason I train so hard with the sword is to be by his side. I bet you'd get him if you dress more like a chick instead of a dude. That's not necessary. Being near him is more than enough for me. Huh? Near him? Does that mean it's me? Me? Hey, that's a valid breakdown though. I can't even blame him. That actually makes sense if you think about it, because she's basically with him 24/7. But Brook is the dumbass, bro. Don't tell me you even wear men's underwear. I don't. Really? Then you've got to let me see her. This mother sucker try to be slick, bro. Try to use a roundabout way to get... Yo, I love Brook. I do. I love his character. Ever since Thriller Bark, I've always loved his character, man. He's funny, and this whole backstory just showed me that this guy's been funny since he was a kid, bro. Okay, really, then you've got to let me see your panties. Brook, your language is not improving. You have to be polite and use honorifics when you ask someone for a favor. So you're telling me that if he says Lady Candell, you show it? This is so funny because he carries all of this back into the future timeline where we are. Because the first time he sees Nami, he was like, oh, would you be so kind as to show me your panties? Of course not. She says as she knocks his ass out. Even outside of politeness, you need to consider basic decency too. I'm going to drill good etiquette into you. Good grief. Man, this is so hilarious. Now that I think about it, there was this one time a world government ship drifted up here in Asperia. The trumpets are getting louder, y'all. I can already hear it. The kingdom was thrown into panic as no one had ever dealt directly with people of such stature. The celestial dragons? Yep, the pressure was overwhelming. Lady Candell was actually bedridden for a few months after that. Probably due to the stress. You wouldn't believe how dark the kingdom felt back then. I shouldn't laugh, but it really was like the sunset on our kingdom. Deadass just evil. Because you gotta understand, the moment the world government comes to your island, that is the moment they decide that some evil shit has to be done to that country, right? And genuinely, when this sentence right here, Lady Candell was actually bedridden for a few months after that, probably due to stress. Man, in my head, the first thing that came to my mind was, she got that shallow sea contract. I don't know, man. Either that or Emu smited her ass. I don't know. Ooh. There's been too much happiness, man. And I'm not mad at the happiness, but the amount of happiness that is shown in a backstory is equivalent to the amount of crazy shit that's going to happen as the backstory progresses. And it looks like we already started, man. Yeesh. That's what I said. But that was just the beginning. You wouldn't believe the influx of news that followed, Princess. Your father, the renowned rugged prince, ascended the throne. And at the same time, he married your mother. The celebrations across Asperia were as thrilling as live concert. And I bet Brook was punching the air, man. And then we were blessed by your birth, Princess Shuri. The nation positively bubbled over with joy. People were always saying, I want to see her face, or she's so cute, or she takes after her mother. You get the picture. That's why I love your folks. They're my ultimate benefactors. In fact, I'd gladly relinquish my life for those two. So Brook, what would you do if I were in danger? That's obvious. I'd lay down my life in a heartbeat. For you too. Is that just cause I'm their daughter? No, it's because You're supposed to say that wholeheartedly without hesitation. Brooke likes a mature woman, okay? With the big, cause your mother, basically. Lollipop? A little practice. Hey, Brooke is so casual with it too. Hey, daddy. Man, why do I keep saying that, bro? Damn it, man. Fuck. Shit gets me every time. Use father instead. You're not a little girl anymore. Love you too, father. I like this. I really do like this. I'm gonna be so heartbroken, man. Princess Shuri, if you're craving freedom from your parents, you know you can always vent it out with a song like this. Oh, she got injured and Brook beat his ass. Y'all better buzz off. The title of the chapter. Is he singing this? Y'all better buzz off. Ah ha ha. Why do those lyrics sound so weird? This is good. I like this montage. This is a really cool montage of everything that happened. Yes, he is canonically scared of freaking ghosts. It's a dialect from a kingdom in the west called Kamigata. This is funny. I really like this. The slice of life in One Piece is sometimes the best. We ain't pups bought off with treats. We ain't kids turned around by sweets. That's the bar. Shuri's 15th year. Huh? It's out of tune. That's a bad omen. Never mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just yapping to myself at this point. In Shuri's 15th year, music died in the kingdom of Vesperia. A thick mist shrouded the country and lingered for half a year. The land's treasured instruments decayed as the mist turned into smog. The island was swallowed whole. Music no longer echoed through the streets. Joyful melodies gave way to the sound of coughing. The toxic smog ravaged the lungs of tens of thousands and claimed the lives of hundreds. She was too bad. And she looked so young. I'm so sorry, man. I know that shit hurt, bruh. Beset by one unimaginable tragedy after another, the kingdom knew nothing but suffering. Even after the fog had lifted, the scars it caused remained. Moment of silence. Shit, man. Look at the state that the kingdom is in, bro. I'm just gonna blame this bitch on the world. I'm gonna blame it on the world government. I don't give a fuck. This is the same shit that happened in the Florian Triangle, and I blame that on the world government too. Okay, this is their fault. They're assholes because they didn't want them to find that specific song that could actually do damage to Emu and the Celestial Dragons. Valid strategy, but I don't like evil, so fuck that. Your Highness, we still owe the government this year's heavenly tribute, but we can't afford to pay it. Princess, the way you move, sometimes it's like you can see the future. A little observation, Haki? I'm gonna be just like mommy. I mean, mother. I think you would be well suited for that, but I doubt your father would be pleased at the notion of you fighting on the front lines, Princess. Father, he seems troubled lately. I have an idea why, but there's nothing we can do about it. I will simply follow the king to the very end. Didn't you want to become a pirate, Brook? I'm happy to put my own dreams on hold while I repay my debt to his majesty. When the time comes, I'm going with you. Oh, absolutely not. Try and stop me then. Oh, okay, so Brooks always wanted to be a pirate, but he did put his debt over that. And he always has been like that. Even when he put his life on the line to get the poneglyphs from Big Mom, his personality hasn't really changed over the years, even after he died. I really respect Brook. The world government is our enemy. This means war. That escalated really quickly. Understood. Deadass. Brook was like, oh, Shay lad. Commander, your majesty, I just asked that you tell us your reasoning first. Nah, man, because it was them that caused the mist. I'm telling you, bro. He knows. He knows, man. Brook, they demanded 1,000 slaves. Fucking assholes, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, I know in my heart that the Celestial Dragons caused this. They need to be burned at the stake by the end of the story. I'm so sorry. Crucify them, please. That is a request, Oda. The government's armada will arrive in 2 months, and I have no intention of choosing human sacrifices to hand over to them. Don't all non-member nations turn into lawless zones? That's only if you let it, you know what I mean? You guys can still build. You don't need the world government, bruh. Are they really gonna loot us for everything we've got? Like a mean old bee, a sting and they'll flee. They said to consider your views, cause we've got nothing left to lose. I'm terrible at this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be the killer bee of this shit, bro, but this shit hard though. Don't let them set foot on the island. Y'all better buzz off. We're out here on the map's edge, but don't y'all scoff. Our name ain't something that can be wiped with ease. You'll find out taking our home ain't gonna be a breeze. Nah, cause like the famous Screwface Jean said, you gotta bar on them while you mixing them up too, you know what I mean? You can't just be mixing them up just all casually. You gotta drop a bar or two. Hold on, I need to read that back over because I feel like I did not do that justice. Ho. Y'all better buzz off. We're out here on the map's edge, but don't y'all scoff. Our name ain't something that can be wiped with ease. You'll find taking our home ain't gonna be no breeze. And he's still going. He's the Michael Jackson of this shit. The Kendrick of this shit. What you mean, man? J. Cole who? Nigga, what you mean, man? Hey, respect. My bad. I'm going a little too far. Hold on. Let me continue. Commander, the enemy has breached the palace. I'll hold the barricade at the stairs. Why can't I fight too? That's out of the question. We'll be at their mercy if they capture you, surely. Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? It's a raider. Man, princess, the garden we always walked in, it's been set ablaze. Oh, your majesty, the junkyard we used to play in has been reduced to a hellish inferno. The edge of the map's a hell of a sight, cause it shines mighty bright. If we finally snap for real, that shaking is all you'll feel. This nigga's just too good, bro. And look at the musical notes as he's fighting. Oh, man. Yo, Brook is such a goated ass character. Your Majesty, Princess Shuri. Oh, no. Fuck it, bro. Oh, my goodness, man. That's Mars, man. Hold up. But it kind of, you know, I'm looking at this image, but it kind of looks like the king has wings as well, though, right? Because, no, hear me out. Maybe they try to take him over, but because he has Buccaneer blood in him, he was resisting it. Not Buccaneer blood. He had the Davy Clan blood because he did look like a Davy Clan member, right? But because he had the Davy Clan member blood in him, he was sort of resistant. So then they had to Domi reverse Shuri and then made her kill him. That's twisted as fuck. If that's actually how it went, wow. Who this nigga? Fuck that nigga. Is he a god knight? Oh, we just got introduced. I'm so sorry. This is hype. But Brook, you should have known something was off, man. Come on, she don't got fucking devil wings, bro. You've been with this girl basically her whole life. You ain't never seen her transform like this. Come on, man. And look at Marcus Mars, man. I'm assuming that's him because that was how his Gorosei transformation came out. Oh, hold on, let me finish reading this and I'll come back to it. Hold on. Worried about the war? It's already over, Brook. Aren't you happy? Yeah. I told you, right? Look, you can see the fucking horn. Oh my god. I'm a genius, but I'm not gonna say that. We have a break next week. Good. I can post this without having to worry about catching up. Hold the fuck up. Gang, did y'all see? I'm not gonna toot my own horn, right? Did y'all see how I predicted that? Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold the fuck up. This ain't his cape. This looks dead ass just like how the wings look right here. And I'm saying like, bruh, this man is dressed in Holy Knight attire because he has the same, this is how Summers is fit. Look, and I saw Gunko and the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, so he resisted the temptation of being possessed. And then out of like, they could have just killed him right there by themselves. But they took the fucked up route by making Shuri kill him by Domi reversing her. And I'm surprised. I'm thinking like, so how did both of them get possessed? Because it doesn't seem like Imu is there. And if my memory is correct, there hasn't been any implication that the Gorosei members can actually bestow marks like that onto other people. So I don't know what is going on here, but man, I'm not mad at that, the break that's coming next week. But this is good. This is really good. Wow. Nigga, I told y'all though. I said, and we as One Piece fans, we know that every single time a chapter like this comes around and there's a moment where let me calm myself down. This is basically the end of the chapter. This is a crazy ending to a chapter. Brook's faith is just genuinely like, what the fuck? Bro, I don't even know what to use as a thumbnail. Oh my goodness. But yo, man, my fellow brothers and sisters, if you're watching this, I hope you're watching. This is the end of the video. And I must say, I'm genuinely happy. Not happy, but I'm genuinely happy with how these chapters have been. Like, I knew Oda was going for the whole process of like reining us in and then like knocking us in the stomach, you know what I mean? But I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. I knew something was going to happen, but them being Domi reversing at the scene like that without Imu even being present, or rather, let me stop. I'm stupid. Now that I'm actually taking my time to think about it, I'm assuming that Imu is in possession of Mars's body, and that's how they were Domi reversing, right? So that would make more sense. But even then, it's like, god damn, did y'all have to actively turn her into a freaking Domi reversed person and kill her own father? Crazy, very disgusting way of manipulating someone. And just the sheer reaction of Brook's face. I need to find out exactly why Brook thought that was Gunko. You see the wings and horns on King Leuven's head, man. So I'm really looking forward to next chapter. I'm gonna keep this short, but when next chapter comes out, I'll be right here with that on Sunday. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, or night. God bless you. Peace.